going to be using a test account and some false data for the purposes of this video, and you can see that this profile, if you click in view and roles, we're acting as the club secretary. Now we're going to make sure that we're in the right profile, so we click the name at the top and click into your club profile, or if you're a region, from a region perspective, you might see your region there instead. Click members on the left, and we can search for members using the quick search function, or the smart list will be populated by members of your club. Again, if you're from a region perspective, this list will be populated by people in your region. Now we've already put some data in here and we know that Joey's membership has lapsed, and we also know that Janice's is running out tomorrow. So we'll go through both of those as the example. First, into Joey, we click his name, we click individual membership, and instead of adding a new one, which you can't do, you click into the current one that is there. Even though it's lapsed, we click into this one. And we start the renewal process. We read what tier is maybe required. We check that this is the tier that he was in last time, and make sure that the tier selected matches what we need. There's an option for an auto renewal, so payment will be taken annually from the payment that you give later. For this instance, we're going to keep it as a one-time payment and click next. And we're just making sure that all the details that are on this form are correct and up to date. If we can't edit anything on this form, we can go back to the member and ask them to update it, or we can update it as we go. When we get to the last one, we click add down at the bottom right with that basket symbol, and in the background you can see at the top right that there is a number 1 near the basket. This box offers you an opportunity to add a license, so if you are adding or updating a coach's profile, you can add a license if they haven't already got one. You can check out straight away, but we don't want to do either of those things at the moment. We just want to click not now. We go back to members and we'll click the next one. So we're going to do Janice's, and when you click into her profile and on the individual membership, you can see that valid to is tomorrow's date. Again, we don't want to add another membership, we just want to click into this one, and here there's a couple of different options down here. We could start that auto renewal. It's not too late to make it automatic in for tomorrow. We can click renew straight away, or renew and check out. We want to go through the form and make sure that it's correct, so like we did with Joey, again one-time payment, and keep going through the form to make sure these details are correct. Once we get towards the end of the form, the difference on this form is that Janice is under 18, so there is an extra page for parental certification that they gave last time, and the details there, so make sure these details are correct and that they've got parental consent. We can then click renew or renew and check out. So if we click renew, again we get those options, not now. You can see that the basket has now got 2 up at the top right hand corner, and you continue that process until you've filled the basket with the number of people that you want to renew. Once you're happy that the basket is full, you click on it up at the top. You can see who you've got in your basket and what the cost is. So the total cost is here on the right, and then you can auto-fill, or we'll put some data in here. Who shall we use? We'll go Joe Blogs, living on Bland Street, and you can just type, for the purpose of the test, we're just going to put in the mandatory fields wherever they need to be. Oh, I can't see it, so I'll just put one in. Let's put the real postcode in. Correct, check out. Oh, that's her email address, do apologise. Joe Blogs. Check out. You would enter that obviously with your club information, and then with a club card you can enter information here, and we're going to use a dummy account, so don't try and use this on Amazon because it won't work. Pay. Order has been successful, and the way that you can check that again is by going to Members, Smart List, and this time you'll see that Joey has turned green. Janice is still green, but we'll see on hers that if we go into individual membership on her profile, we can now see that that date has changed later on. So that is how to update members, individual membership, and bulk pay for them from a club point of view.